Hey, I am Paulina on the Finnish Path. Welcome to my weekly reading good advice for the week to come. And it is Sunday now, Sunday the 14th, and I'm reading for the coming week. That's Monday 15th until Sunday, is it 21st? And we'll get right to it. I'll tilt the camera down so that you can see my beautiful deck. Here we are. This is my Pam's Vintage Tarot. You can find out more about this deck in my blog. I made an interview with the deck, and through there you can find links to the creators page. This deck was created by Irene from My Lucky Card. And like every week, I will be drawing 3 cards for the coming week. The first card is Stop. The second card is Start. And the third card is Continue. My deck is pre-shuffled, so I think we are good to go. There we are. Right. Stop. Queen of Cups. Then Start. Okay. This is 8 of Pentacles. And then Continue. Oh. King of Swords. Right. Okay, just looking at the cards we have here, all of them at once. These are all minor arcana cards, so probably no major events this coming week. This is all very everyday life and, same old, same old. But we do have 2 court, we have 2 court cards here. Now, there are many ways one can read court cards. Many people read them as other people, other people in your life. But I don't. I read the court cards almost always as different aspects of myself or different aspects of the person I am reading to. So not other people, but perhaps character traits. There is one suit missing. Sorry. We have Cups, Pentacles, and Swords. What we are missing is Wands. Okay. Sorry. Okay, but let's get on with it. Card by card. This is our beautiful Queen of Cups. Now, this lady is water of water. That's emotion, heightened emotion. Queen of Cups is pure emotion, but she's like the manager. She knows how to manage her emotions. This card is the only Cups card in the deck with the cup covered. There's a lid on the cup. And that's because the Queen knows how to manage her emotions. Even though she is all about emotion, she is not overrun by them. She's not overwhelmed by them. But we have this in Stop, Continue. Sorry. We have this in Stop position. So this is what we need to stop. I'm of 2 minds at the moment whether this card is telling us to stop controlling our emotions, or whether it is telling us to stop being so emotional. I don't actually know yet. I'm gonna have to get back to this card. Let's see what the other cards say. Okay. Just looking at the other cards now, without even going any further in them, we are being told to stop being so emotional. We are being told not to rely on in our decisions, not to rely solely on our emotions. There's nothing wrong with emotions, but we shouldn't base everything in our lives, all our decisions, on just emotions. That was Mecca, my Alsatian, my big boy. Yeah. Okay, so this coming week should not be just about feelings. We shouldn't go everywhere with our heart first this coming week. And then the start card, this is Eight of Pentacles. Eights are about creativity. And Pentacles are about the practical aspects of our lives. That's like a home and work and money and, you know, the everyday life. And looking at this card, this is about working hard, being creative and working hard, being meticulous with details. All these pentacles that this person has made, they are perfect. They are perfect in detail. And this is what we need to start. We need to start working hard. Perhaps we have been taking a bit of a holiday, a bit of a break, a summer break. Well, that's over now. We need to get back to work. We need to start working again. We need to really start concentrating on whatever it is that we are, you know, in the process of making. So back to business. Holiday has to be over. Right. Then continue. King of Swords. This dude is the ultimate CEO. CEO. He's, you know, he is so sharp. Swords are about thought and intellect. Also about communication. And kings are the ones who rule it all. I mean, they know it all. They know exactly how to use the element of their suit. I don't know if you can hear that little voice, but that's my baby. That's Plata. She's with Mecca outside, barking to the wind. She's awake now, so when I tilt the camera up, I think I'll be able to show her to you. Okay, sorry. Back to the cards. We have this king in continue position. And that means that we need to continue managing our affairs with our head. It's amplifying this message. Heads first. Head first this coming week. And it is a good idea to, whatever we are doing next week, it is a good idea to distance ourselves from it a bit, not be so passionately involved in it, and consider our whatever it is that we are doing, consider it as a business, as if we were a CEO of our own personal company. By doing this, by distancing ourselves from the emotion of it all, we will be able to manage our affairs more efficiently. If we are dealing with money, then it is just money. It's just numbers. It is not money out of our pocket, even though obviously it is. But if we are able to see it as just bank transactions, for example, just, technical things, then it is easier for us to deal with it. We won't be so overwhelmed by all of it. And we will be able to concentrate on the actual doing, on the actual making of whatever it is that we are, endeavoring to do. So we need to be the boss of our own lives this coming week. Okay, I'll tilt the camera up. There you are. Trying to find a good angle. I think that's good. Blatter just went outside. Oh, you are tilted a bit. There you are. So we got stop, start, and continue. This is a nice reading. Although I am always the happiest when I can be all cups, because that's me. I am emotional. So I really love this lady. Whereas this dude here is a bit more foreign to me personally. But that's fine. There's nothing wrong with my intellect or my reason. So I can actually be like this. I just generally am more like this. But this coming week is obviously about getting back to business, starting to do all the practical aspects of our lives, ending the holiday, if you like. I'm afraid it's high time. We are halfway through July now, and it is time to start, earning the buck again, getting back to the grind of things. And perhaps trying to ignore the way we feel about getting back to business. Because it can be difficult. If you've been on a hiatus, if you've been on holiday, then going back to work can be difficult. And we need to stop thinking about that. It doesn't matter if it feels difficult. There is stuff that needs to be done, and we need to do it. So that is essentially it. Okay. Party is over. Never mind. Okay, so actually my blatter is still outside in the kennel. So I think I'm gonna call her because you're gonna want to see her anyway. Just a minute. Blah, blah. 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 Nothing happening. I'm not sure if she can hear me. Yes, she can. She's perhaps doing something interesting right now. Okay, still can't show her to you. No, I'm gonna get her. Just a minute. Here we are. Here she is. My little baby. She is getting so big already. And she doesn't really know what's going on now. Why I'm holding her. And that was Milka. But here we go. Now you know that I actually do have a little puppy here. And she is adorable. This is Black. She is now 9 weeks old. Oh, okay. No, it's enough for me. Yes. Done. There we are. Okay, so the reading was done. You've seen the baby, and that was it. This reading is also written down in my blog without any mention of dogs. Sorry if you don't care about dogs, but I do. So this is also written down in my blog so that you can read it there. And if you want to follow this series, you can do so. All you need to do is enter your email address in my blog and you will be notified whenever I post anything new. Also, if you like watching videos... Oh dear. If you like watching videos, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel. There will be this small logo of mine that will appear by the end of the video right here on the lower right hand side corner. And if you click that, you can very easily subscribe. Also, this is a reading I do for my querents. So if you feel you would benefit from advice like this, stop, start, continue, then you can find this reading in my webshop and you can place your order through there. But now this very weird reading has been done. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you think my baby Plata is cute. And I hope you have a wonderful week and see you a week from now. Hey, hey!